What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, the Supreme B-Man, and I am here back once again on Injustice to do my Let's Chat. Some news has come about in the DC movie universe right now, and it concerns of Batman v Superman. I heard about the news from a friend of mine, and he basically told me that Batman v Superman was going to have a rated R rating for its DVD release when it comes out on DVD, which is probably going to be sometime next year. And I did some research and I looked it up, and honestly, my opinions about that is literally, to me, if I'm gonna say this, I understand coming from like the Nolan trilogy of Batman movies and other Batman movies that had basically got a PG-13 rating. You know what I mean? Like the original Michael Keaton Batman films, there are some times where there are some scary moments and stuff like that, and there are moments where, you know, it could frighten a little kid. But that's the reason why it got a PG-13 rating and not necessarily a rated R rating. Although the second Batman movie that involved Penguin and Catwoman, there were moments where you were like, oh, maybe this needs to be rated R. But as for like the other films like Batman Forever or Batman and Robin, they deserve to be PG-13. But as for like the Nolan films, I can see that maybe getting a rated R rating, but then again, you know, it still has this PG-13 type vibe to it. Now, let's get on to the subject, which is Batman v Superman. Why is it that I feel like, you know, even though what I just said, it just feels like that Batman v Superman really doesn't need a rated R rating. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't feel like it does. So I don't necessarily get it. I mean, the only thing that this is going to have, this ultimate DVD release, the ultimate edition of Batman v Superman, the DVD. I'm gonna keep saying that, the DVD, not the actual movie that's going to be in theaters with all the stuff in it. It's going to get a rated R rating, which means you have to bust out extra money to get this DVD to watch Batman possibly breaking bones and shattering teeth and possibly, you know, busting somebody's skull open or something like that. Or maybe somebody shoots somebody and you actually see them bleeding. Or, you know, maybe somebody, like there's a particular moment from the trailer where somebody actually got stabbed by their own knife or something like that, which is pretty crazy. But it still doesn't need a R rating. I still don't see that. I mean, I feel like the only reason that DC or even Warner Brothers is doing this is because of one particular superhero who is now killing it in the box office, and nobody didn't see it coming. Deadpool. Yes, the Merc with a mouth has something to do with this. I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my shoes, in my feet. I feel it that Batman v Superman is only getting this R rating on their DVD Ultimate Edition, which is only going to come out till next year, sometime next year, or maybe sometime later in the year or whatever, is only going to have this R rating. If you buy just a regular Blu-ray or a regular DVD release of Batman v Superman, you're only going to get a PG-13 rating. If you buy the Ultimate Edition, I guess you get the R rating. But literally, I think it's because of Deadpool is the reason why they're going ahead and doing this. And honestly, I think I don't know if it feels like a cop-out or whatever, but it feels like it just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? You don't need to have two separate movies with two separate ratings to them. I mean, keep it consistent, DC. Keep it consistent, Warner Brothers. I think it doesn't make me want to see the movie any more than I am already. I already want to see your film. I already want to buy the DVD when it comes out. Just putting an R rating on it doesn't make it any more, any less better than what it is right now. I mean, the only thing we're getting is just a Batman fight scene. You know what I mean? Extra fight scenes of Batman possibly hurting people. You know what I mean? And that's it. Or even the thugs hurting themselves. You know what I mean? There might be blood or something like that might be shown. And that's the reason why it's getting an R rating. But at the same time, if you're not going to get that in the PG-13 release, then what's the point? You know what I mean? That might as well be bonus content. You know what I mean? You know, and it just pretty much put a warning label before somebody hits that bonus feature, you know, just to see the extra stuff. Like, well, there's going to be blood and stuff here. Parental, you know, discretion is advised or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what they should have done. I don't think slapping an R rating is going to give you any extra cash than you're already probably going to get when the movie comes out. You know, I just feel like it's a cheap cop out or something like that. Something along that line. I'm not saying that this isn't a good marketing strategy or anything like that. I'm just saying it just doesn't feel right. It needs to flow, dude. It needs to flow. If you're going to give us a PG-13 movie in the theaters, then give us a PG-13 on the DVD box release. Whatever. Okay? Just stay consistent, DC. Stay consistent, Warner Brothers. That's all I'm trying to say. But literally, I think they're just trying to build off the Deadpool hype, because Deadpool is such a big R rating movie machine right now. It's going over $5 billion at the box office and slowly growing. And I think Warner Brothers and DC want this for themselves. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, you know, they're going up against a lot of Marvel films right now, and DC only has Batman and Superman and Suicide Squad to roll with, as you know, Marvel coming out with Deadpool, Captain America, Doctor Strange, X-Men, and a possible Gambit movie sometime in between the year or next year or something like that. I don't know about that movie really. But honestly, I feel like it's a cop-out. I feel like it's something that DC's just trying to get money off of, and I feel like that it's, I don't know how to explain it, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. I really want to hear your comments, your views about it. Is it really a cop-out? Is it something that DC has been planning all along? Because it's like they pulled this out their ass at the last minute. It was like, oh, we need to put an R rating so we can make this movie look even more intense than it already is. You got Batman and Superman going up against each other. That's all you need. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my little rant about this, or commenting or whatever it is. And just leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time on the next Let's Chat.